Hi, this is Chris and welcome to Winemaker TV. Do you like wine? Do you like mead? Do you like cider? Do you want to learn how to make it for yourself? Well, if so, this is the place for you. Are you new here? Please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll know when I come out with a new video. Today we'll be making a raspberry mead, so stay tuned. To make a raspberry mead, we're going to start off with my standard mead, which is 3 pounds of honey per gallon of water, and we're just going to add raspberries to it, frozen raspberries. So let's go through all the things you'll need. Okay, let's go over what you need. You'll need a gallon fermenter. You'll need a gallon of water if you're on city water like I am. The chemicals in it will kill your yeast. I'm going to be using a funnel today to transfer everything into my demijohn. I have a 3-piece airlock. 3 pounds of honey that I've been letting soak in some warm water to get the sugar loosened up so it'll go into your demijohn easier. A pound of frozen raspberries and some Red Star Premier Blanc white wine yeast. So let's get started. First thing you need to do is get our frozen raspberries into our demijohn. There's no need to add a Camden tablet or anything like that because I'm going to be heating up my water in this electric kettle, and that will not enough to set the pectins, but it'll be hot enough to kill any pathogens or wild yeast that will be on this raspberry. So I'm going to get this raspberry into this demijohn and we'll be right back. While my water is heating up in my electric kettle, I'm going to add some yeast nutrient. This is optional. The link will be in the description below, but this will help. This is yeast food. It'll help kickstart your fermentation and get it going off really good. So I always add a teaspoon of it just to get, like I said, just to get the fermentation started. And so let's add the water. All right, we have our water heated up in our kettle. So we're going to add half of this to our demijohn. We're going to save the other half to help the honey go down into the funnel. So we've added half of our hot water to this, and that hot water is 150 degrees, enough to kill the pathogens and wild yeast that may be on the raspberries, but not enough to set the pectins and make for a cloudy mead. So we're going to start adding our honey to this. Like I said, it's 3 pounds of honey. So I always add 3 pounds of honey per gallon. See, I warmed up my honey previously in a container of hot water, and I may not need what's left of this right now because it's pouring in there really easy. Yeah, it's going in there like butter. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. And all I did is I got a big measuring cup and I heated up some water. I filled it up with water and I just heated it up in the microwave and just set this whole container down in there for a few minutes to heat it up enough to make it a little bit more liquidy and not so solid. All right, and you see we got a little bit left in the bottom. That's where this is going to come in handy. We're just going to fill up the rest, put the rest of this hot water. Be careful not to burn yourself because this is near to boiling water. So we're going to put the top back on this, shake it up, and just get all the rest of that sugar we can out of this. We bought and paid for the honey. We might as well use it all. And pour it around the edges to get all the honey off of the sides of your funnel too. Next step is we want to shake all this up. So you put your top on it Got to make sure this honey is all shook up. This is the part I like, saying all shook up. Yeah, I can tell that frozen raspberries really cooled off that water. So shake it up. Make sure you shake it up really well. It's a little warm. You can tell it's more than room temperature now. Okay, it's all shook up. Now we're going to top it off with the remaining amount of water. Till about right here. You want to give it a little bit of headroom so all this, when it starts bubbling and foaming, it won't come through the airlock. So all right. Like I said, I can tell, yes, it has cooled down a lot now. So the last and final step is to add our yeast. Now, I always just pitch it straight in. This pack is enough to do 5 gallons, but I just go ahead and add the whole thing to it. So if you need your yeast, the description link will be in the description below. So let's give it a little swirl. And we'll add our 3-piece airlock, and we are done. And that's how you make a raspberry mead. Look at that pretty red color. This will take about 7 to 10 days to ferment. Take about 7 to 10 days to finish fermenting. Then we'll probably transfer it to another demijohn to get it off of this raspberry. That's also optional. Some people leave it in the demijohn until it's ready. So this probably will take us several months to get clear and finish, and then we'll bottle it, we'll condition it, and then we'll bottle it. If you like what you see here, please join my Facebook group, Winemaker TV. The description will be in the link will be in the description below, and please hit the subscribe button. And if you need any equipment, also Amazon affiliate links will be in the description below. And this is Chris with Winemaker TV, and that's all there is today. Bye.